Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joel Duggan and this is going to be a Minecraft stream. We're going to be back on the Citadel server in the Sci-fi zone working on the east wing of the command center. We got most of the way there with the design yesterday. There's a few tweaks I want to make. We may also run out of quartz, so it might be a short stream in terms of like what we're doing on that section. So we'll have to figure out what we're doing on the next section. I think I can put some floors in and there's other things I can do. Work on the doors, that kind of stuff. But for now, we're going to try to finish up the quartz section and probably get some of the villagers installed that are going to be doing the trades for the quartz, which is what we want. And then I've got to figure out maybe like a simple iron farm or something. I need to figure out a way to get a decent amount of stuff to trade with the villagers. So should be a good time. Dan, SweetSandi, hello. Blast Jordan is here. Nadila also kicking around. Kay the River Cat, welcome back. Good to see you. Hope everyone's having a good Wednesday? Wednesday. It is Wednesday all day long. And Blue Crow is here too. So I'll sleep quick and we'll go over and take a quick review about where we left off. I made a few small changes after the stream yesterday only because I wanted to have a screenshot for the YouTube video that's on Joel Duggan VODs right now. And I just redid the second one and I didn't even finish the top. I just I needed a screenshot about that size. So that's all I did. The walls have been all moved forward so that we have space behind everything for the villagers. And so that's roughly the width of the room, which I think is pretty cool. Like, it's not too bad. I think it gives us a lot of room for design. I'm not in love with these dash lights. I kind of want to move stuff up. I think maybe we'll have like a horizontal light up there or something. There's still light coming down, so those are still lighting from in here. And I don't know, I maybe want to make this also quartz. I think that looks a little bit better. I could also do something more unique there. I feel like we could put something, a colored block or something there that might make it look more unique. I wonder if maybe like a blast furnace or something. Yeah, good luck with the PhD applications there, Blast Jordan. That's amazing. So cool. Blast furnace. What else could look good there? I think a smithing table would be too blue. I can't think of any other really unique tops. So there's not much in Minecraft, unfortunately, that looks like tech. I guess maybe some redstone. Observers. Crafters. Maybe hoppers. This is a finer detail that I just kind of noticed, but we'll give it a go. And then we'll work on the rest. But that's not terrible. Yeah, that's too dark. Doesn't really line up with the glass. Yeah, the red doesn't really match either. It looks a little bit weird, but bad. I think maybe the blast furnace. I don't know, it might be a little bit dark. Maybe we need to go lighter. Oh, it's worth a shot. All right, let's just grab all the quartz that we want. Oh, maybe we can put quartz pillar in the floor. Have... Yeah, I was thinking it would be cool to have a horizontal light up higher. So you really only see that from over here. I wonder if that should be higher. Because it just looks like a shadow from the middle of the room. So we can change that. What if it was up here? And what if that was like that? And then what would we do to see that? I can't see that either. I don't know. Maybe we just have to put a straight end rod in the wall. That's too bad. I don't think I realized this wasn't an outside wall. I mean, it's not bad. It's better than empty. I think I like it better than this. I guess we'll finish up. Where's all my smooth quartz? There it is. More smooth quartz. Yeah, we're not even gonna have enough to finish the room. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get this over here. Yeah, I think I like that. The alternative would be more glass and have it pushed back a bit, which might be okay too. Speaking of snow, how do you get a angry snowman to go away? By getting into a heated debate. I see what you did there. Why does the snowman have to be angry? No, that has the same problem. You really can't see much of it. All right, we'll do the simple one for now. Ooh, that could look cool. Yeah, maybe we'll do that for now. think that's right. I'll just dig this down so we can hide the stone cutter. Whoops. Light block. We're really low on these frog lights too. I think Matt Cass said he tried to replenish, so we'll go look to see if we can buy some more. Pretty good. And then just one last pillar to go. Again, we're not going to have enough to actually do this one. I can go make some more smooth quartz. You don't have a joke book, Blast Jordan? I would have thought you did. Well, that's a record for the quickest rain on the server, I think. At least it's nighttime, we can sleep. Why pay money? Why pay money for a book with good jokes and you find bad jokes online for free? What's that line that Joker says in the Nolan Batman? If you're good at something, never do it for free. Moira, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. I didn't think that the slab into stair was going to look as good as it does, but it looks better than 2 stairs. Quite like it. This is the last of our purple frog lights. No, we've got a couple more. Right up against the outside of the building, though. Cutting her close. What we're learning here is that there are dad jokes and then there are Blast Jordan jokes. Now, I don't know what the back wall is going to look like, so for now, I'm just going to put in andesite. That's where all our frog lights went, is up here. Do I still have a villager wandering around here? I don't think I do. I think I put him in the boat. That's probably not what we're going to put on the wall. We're probably going to want that to be quartz at some point. Maybe we will eventually want to see the villager breeder in action. Sure. $50 stream streak for Moira. That's amazing. Thank you so much. All right, so we're one shy of the middle, and I'll just measure over when I'm up there, I guess. I've got, does this need to be there? No. I think these lights are probably going to move a little bit. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 plus the middle. That's the middle there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously, we'll cut the holes out later. We're probably going to end up doing some stairs and stuff up here anyway. Did I reach there yet? Sort of. Built a double slime farm. Nice, Dan. We've got a really big slime farm in my swamp, but I never use it because I'm never there. Gonna start to feel a little bit more like a room. Yeah, I can see us needing 3 lights across the top. This is gonna be wild. And now that we know that, that's almost in the center of the room. Maybe we should move it down a little bit. We'll probably have more than one of those. And I think could be cool to have other displays, like maybe red and orange or something. It'd be kind of fun. So I don't think there's anything out back that I want to change. I think I like the cyan. It goes well with the terracotta because they're both cyan. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I would want to do. The only thing I can think of would be some sort of custom art on the back with like a map or something. I'm not crazy about this particular design at the bottom, but it's better than nothing. Oh, I could get rid of these. I wonder if it's going to be worth keeping the villagers in minecarts. That might be worth doing too. Do I have 3 more lights? I do. That's part of the room. You really have to jam a lot of lights into Sci-fi to make it work. I don't know if we'll end up putting stairs around that. I'll have to see what the measurements are like. It looks like we can probably put another one here. I might move them over and just have like 2 rows of panels instead of 3. 3 might be a little bit much. I'm also curious if this is going to look good with white glass. And the connected glass texture definitely helps in this situation. Yeah. It just frosts it a little bit. So we may end up adjusting those later. Old Nintendo dude, what shaders do you use? I use BSL because that's what the Intel GPU seems to handle well. Oh, that's interesting. I never thought about that. I use I'm blanking on it. I just talked about it the other day. Complementary Reimagined 5.5.1, and my specs are, I got a Intel Core i7-9700, and my GPU is a new AMD Radeon RX 9060, 16 gigs. It sometimes makes a difference. Minecraft is not the best case. I really, you know, it's as funny as it is, I have yet to try I have yet to try Satisfactory with the new video card. Blue Crow, the new Citadel Cafe episode 500 is so good. I had the time to watch in parts after the new year. That's great. Watch. Did you watch on YouTube? There's no video. It's just an audio podcast for folks that are wondering. So there's no confusion. But thank you. I'm glad you liked it. I'm really happy with that episode. I'm really proud of that show in general. You know what? I forgot all about signs. That could be fun. White. I don't know what we would want to use, but trying to do this as vanilla as I can. That's all right. We'll do it for now. It's very noisy. It becomes very, I'm not sure what it is. Pixelated parallax? I'm not sure what the term is, but the rendering on that is weird. Listened on YouTube, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a YouTube video, but there's just a title card. I would love to get into video production on that, but it's just a lot of work for such a small show. The Citadel Cafe, for folks wondering, is in the process of switching over to monthly support on Patreon. So instead of episodic, you can actually just, because we've been publishing episodes per month. Looks like I have to make a stone cutter. Would you rather fish for enchanted books or try for librarian? Librarian 100%. I hate fishing in most games. Don't like fishing in real life either. I feel like we can just use the community iron farm and get these guys up to trade quite quickly. I don't know about those. We'll leave those for now. They're a little distracting. Hopefully I can get rid of them when I put guys in there. Maybe we'll put guys in here first. I need to go empty the inventory. I guess I could put down the basics here first. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's just block here. Actually, maybe I'll just wheel him super close. Oops. This track reminds me of Tron, the Daft Punk soundtrack. I always forget. It'd be one at a time. Is that the right spot? That's the wrong spot. Feels like Lego. Feels like I'm following Lego instructions. Oh, this is where we're going to run out of frog lights. So I won't do that yet. It's not bad. And all of these. All the weird colored Lego pieces that are inside of stuff that you never see. And then we have regular quartz. Whoops. The only place you have pink Lego is inside? Yeah, 100%. And then this goes in between. Whoops. I think someone mentioned the other day there was a wormboat that you can make stairs and slabs out of pillars. We can save ourselves some time that way. I need to put up some lights back here. It's unfortunate we have to have lights on the floor. Okay, I think I'm ready to put some guys in cells. I can't. I guess we're not going to do this. This looks dumb. Yeah, I can't think of another way. Actually, I'm kind of curious if this looks better as not a smooth stair. Yeah, actually, you know what? I think it looks better as regular stair. I wish we could put shelves flat, like trapdoors. I think they would look cool right there. I should maybe think about keeping some windows or something at the front of this. That might be okay. Although the elevators are going to be in the way. I guess with the door open, we'll get some light coming in if we can manage to keep some sort of light opening here. I don't know. I guess I could create like a circle open in the middle. Carpet doesn't block the light, but it looks dumb. In my opinion, for what I'm doing. I thought about putting like a custom map down on these as well, but then it also sticks up, which is not my favorite. We could drop them down. Like I could recess them into the ground and put glass on them, but that doesn't, it's not always my favorite look either. I really want to get one of these built so I can start to mirror the ceiling, but right now, I guess what we'll do is thank Dad from Bear for tier 1 subscription. 41 months. That's amazing. Thanks, Dad from Bear. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. All right, let's keep those. Keep the glass. I don't need cyan stained glass. Keep the cyan. Keep that. That's right. Powered rails, blocks. I don't think we're going to do activator rail. I might just sacrifice the minecarts. I thought I had minecarts already made somewhere. I should just make one. Make a shulker box full of minecarts. Cool. I think that's all we'll really need. Normal rail for curve, thank you. Where is that now? Aha. Let's bring the box. Oh, I had a bunch of hopper minecarts. That's what I was remembering. I have to take a break before I do this, but I wanted to get all the stuff I needed over here. So essentially, we're going to try to get these guys in a minecart. I'm not sure how that's going to work. They don't look like they can escape, which is good. Try to bump the minecart right up against there, maybe? I guess I don't need all of these to be powered. And we'll probably have to put a temporary block. Maybe I'll use a slab or something. There, just so the minecart stops. I think I'll just sacrifice the minecart. Oh, thanks, Mikatu. Yeah, I like it in here too. It's definitely kind of on par with the two images I was using for inspiration. It was that one and this one. So it's a little, this not quite as high contrast as this, but then this is good. Although I'm looking at this right now and I'm wondering if I put glass over this, like if the floor was actually something like this, but like black glass, that could be cool. We'd have to have more lights in the bottom, but I think we could probably make that work. Oh, we're gonna try this once. That worked almost too well. Is there a... I think there's a thing back there. Does he have to be out of the minecart to access it? Oh. Oh, it's nighttime. Never mind. I don't know. Maybe we leave him in the minecarts. It sort of matches. It hides the light a little bit. Cool. All right, folks. I need to take a short break. I will be right back. Hey, coming back from break to a stream support notification. Tier 1 subscribed. Donaraf. I almost said Dad from Bear because that was earlier. Donaraf, thanks very much. 15 months on a 15-month streak. Subiversary, thanks very much. I really appreciate it. Oh, it's all good. I appreciate it. And they can reach the stonecutter. And the minecart completely hides the stonecutter. So I think we're just going to keep the minecarts as they are. I think that's all I did, right? Good to me. Boot. That is a very slick setup, I have to say. That worked out very well. Maybe not. Maybe there's not enough being pushed up against the edge now. Took a little bit of damage. Hopefully not much. I can change that. They're not going to get out of there, so I can just remove that. I'm surprised this worked so well. I forgot how much fun it is to lay track and mess with minecarts. I wish that I had more opportunities to do it. It would be cool to have some sort of monorail system on the island, but this doesn't look very sci-fi. I'd have to add some sort of texture pack. We good over there? We're good. I bet the glass is gonna block the XP. All right, now for you. Can't do this manually, and we'll figure it out. Nope. Not what I wanted. Where are you going? There we go. Okay, so that goes in there. We'll do slab again like this. Now that's his workstation. I don't know if that matters, but I can quickly shift that, I think. Don't have any others? No. Good stuff. Everybody's got a job. Well, at least those two do. Nice. Okay. I'm just going to leave this stuff here. Cool. Leave that like that for now. Now we just need to get the iron and make some trades. Did I get the slab at the back, Canada Raz? I think I did. I don't see any slabs. It's too bad that we need to like access the villagers, because it would be really cool to have them in like little fish tanks or something, but I need to actually be able to click on them. I don't really need this right now. Just a way to remember what's in it. Cool. Eventually, I think we're going to have separate rooms for all this stuff. I don't think I need the rails right now. Now it's just a matter of doing some iron trades and stone. Or the other two, I think. Don't forget you need a tool or weaponsmith for the iron trade. Oh, right. I was trying to remember what I needed for these guys. Right, it's clay. That was what I wasn't forgetting. Yeah, the idea I think was I was going to put the weaponsmith on the other side. But those cells aren't ready. I might be able to make a small iron farm in there, maybe? I don't know. I was looking up iron farms earlier, and they're not hard. This guy's got the quartz trade. I wish there was a way to reorder these so that I don't have to scroll all the time. Alright. My inventory is probably far too full for this. Oh no, doesn't block the XP. That's good. It's taking too long. Goodbye, diorite. And black terracotta. I don't know. Oh, cyan terracotta. We need that. I think that's top. Yep. That actually is not too painful at all. Got lots of cyan terracotta now. Oh, now I'm out of balls. I have to do something else. I can go get other ones. Somewhere I have a shovel that is not silk touch, I think. Repair something? What do you mean, Sandy? Do. I think that's the only non-silk touch shovel I have. The XP I'm getting from the villagers? Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of XP. It goes under the pickaxe sometimes. There we go. Those guys haven't added their profession yet. Do. Bring up a little bit of space for the stone. Put you in there. It's weird how they don't stack. Guess I'll buy that. It's not exactly what I want, though. There we go. Few as possible, please and thank you. I will buy those. We use a fair amount of those. Why? This guy sucks. Brown terracotta. I guess I can dye terracotta again. Is that diamond tier? That's diamond tier. And he's got pillars. Are these guys ready yet? No. Oh, I did forget that. I thought I checked all these. So that actually... Oh, crap. That actually blocks their path. Huh. Good to know. I need like a spare shulker box. You get a lot of stuff from these guys. I have to sort this out later. Cool. $12? Because I hit him, maybe? That's probably the guy that I smacked. Yeah. That's what it is. I will have to go get some granite. You're good. You're not good. That's probably the most useful in a sci-fi situation. You're all set. Those guys are all set. So it's just these last two. Oh, not quite. Good. So I need granite. Nice. Good job on a pack rat. Yep, 100%. That is why I do it. It's really good in Satisfactory. Really comes in handy. But Minecraft too. Excellent. So now I just need to get a really good emerald trade. And that's more than likely going to be Toolsmith. Thought I had glazed terracotta here somewhere. There it is there. I should maybe move that stuff around. That was a weird... The perspective on that is really strange when you're up close to it. Cool. That's done. And then this stuff. Tough. Quartz goes in here. Oops. Where do I keep the stone bricks? There they are. Not using them a lot in the sci-fi build, so they're kind of kept separately. I know we're going to need more concrete, so let's just make that now. I've got this set up pretty well now. Pretty fast to get things sorted. Will you zombify the tool and weaponsmiths? Maybe later. One of the unfortunate things about being on a mushroom island is that zombies are not easy to come by. We do have some lush caves below. I would just have to remove some lights and wait, but I'd have to get them from down there up to, which is probably a very long trip with a happy ghast. So that is the one issue we currently face. So we don't have a lot. We can only buy about 23 blocks, so we have to figure out a way to get more emeralds. And I think what I'm going to do is make a quick trip to see if MatCast has any frog lights, because we were running low on those purple ones specifically, and don't think we're running low on anything else. Oh, look at all the cyan dye in there. Huh. Wonder why I have it all in there. It's an old shulker box. You don't get, I guess, do you need cyan dye for anything prismarine? I don't remember that. Just ink sac, yeah. Fishermen to sell the fish to. That's a good idea. That's a farmer. He's a... What was I selling to him? Rotten flesh? I was trying to get redstone, maybe? I must have been selling rotten flesh to him. Oh, I needed lapis. That's what it was. I was getting blue dye. That's what it was. I'll leave him here, actually. My blue dye guy. I mean, neither one of them really need to be here. We could lose them and be fine, because we've got a villager breeder now, so it's not the end of the world. We can totally ramp that up. I don't mind the backdrop, but I think we have to do something else with it. What I would like to do is get the the wall in so that we can do the ceiling. I think it'll look cool when it's mirrored. I think it'll have a nice look to it. I don't know what we're doing for the door though. So we're gonna go see if we can get some frog lights. Woof. The whole computer skipped. That was rough. Even my music skipped a beat. Where am I going? I'm going to the market. I guess this is the closest portal. Canadian Jen, hello. One diamond per stack. Yay. You must have done some AFK. Is that the payment chest? One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. There's a zombie somewhere. Interesting. 1 diamond per stack. Haha. It's a cool little build. I don't think there's anything else I need while I'm here. Feels nice to be outside in the greenery. Everything is so gray right now in the sci-fi area. So like a floor like this could be really cool with glass in it, but if it was black glass maybe? I don't know, I'm curious. Like this has got a cool effect. This is red glass, I think. Yeah. I'm just thinking like if we put a grid down, I don't know if it'll have the same effect. It might look too thick, you know, like the glass might be, rather than having like a thin glass floor with lights underneath it, it might look like it's a meter thick. Ugh. You really can't get off the elevator until you get through the top. Well, that was easy. I like playing on a established server for that reason. All right, so now it's the toolsmith. Excuse me. Get all these in place. We can get most of this back part done, I think. And then I think that's just the upside down stairs at the front. And those are all regular stairs. I should have brought my quartz with me. What's the toolsmith? The weapons table thing? This guy? Smithing table? At least he'll hide it. Oh, weaponsmith is a grindstone? What do I want for the iron trade? It's a good thing I don't do a weekly news show about Minecraft. I should know this stuff. All three? I think both work. Do they all have the same trades? The wiki says armor, 4 iron, 4 emeralds. The weaponsmith is 4 iron, for emeralds. And the toolsmith is 4 iron, for emeralds. Grindstone looks cooler. He's got an eye patch. Although the armorer's got the welder mask. Let's go armor. Let's go blast furnace. Blast furnace. Iron furnace. Armor doesn't have 100% on iron. What do you mean 100%? It's not always a trade that you get. Which is the one that's 100%? The toolsmith? Tool and weaponsmiths always have it? Okay, well, we'll go with weaponsmith then. Unless I don't want the eye patch. The toolsmith is pretty nondescript. Well, we'll go with the toolsmith because I've already made the smithing tables. You're not going to be able to see it anyway. Forgot the quartz. Okay, so that should allow me to get them in there. So we can at least have them there while we do the rest of the building. And I have all this stuff here, right? I just don't have a good slab for in there. Because I don't want to lose the quartz. Be careful not to hit them this time. That's quartz. It's too bad we don't have quartz walls. They would have looked a lot better, I think. And minecarts. Jeez. One. Two. feel like they went in. They go in far enough? Yeah, they're all the same. Okay. I probably shouldn't look because it will bug me. Yeah, they don't have any momentum when they get off the track. Uh-oh. We have no more? Oh, no, they're still there. Oh, I see. What's happening here? Just not pressed up into the corner enough, I guess? They will come out if I do anything there. Stream is at 2 hours. Thanks, Cindy. Decent spot actually to break, since I'm going to have to sort out how to get these guys out of there. Oh. That worked. Get there, get there, get there. Yes. All right, before I forget. We'll see if we can grab these last two. I think it was just luck before. Okay. I need to take another short break. I do this once an hour, folks, if you're new. If you're watching this later on Joel Duggan VODs, then by all means, subscribe to the channel, like the video if you want to see more of this kind of stuff. I do post the VODs about 24 hours later. So my 9 a.m. stream on Tuesday is a 9 a.m. VOD on YouTube on Wednesday, that kind of thing. So I'll be right back. All right, 2 to go. 2 to go, 2 to go. Now, will it just be lucky again? Yes. I can hear them working too. Hey. Easy breezy. Man, the minecarts really move sometimes. That was faster than I thought. Excellent. Diamonds or emeralds for hose. I got emerald. I need to get emeralds first. I guess I have to go back over to these guys. What was the easy way to get emeralds with these guys? Stone? Clay. We'll probably do stone. More rain. Okay, these can go in there. Made my iron. Let's see how far we can get. It's funny how everyone's facing the other way. Yeah, that's a little bit weird. They only turn around when you get here. What would have been cool, and I might do this in future, is instead of having them like displayed, I could have just designed this with little cul-de-sacs and little cubbies, and then used pistons, like maybe walk up to something and then have like a piston just kind of like reveal the villager. That maybe would have been a better way to do it, but anyway. Grab 23 emeralds, and then we'll get some of these guys. And it's only like the third or second tier. I want my emeralds back. 3 iron. There we go. Excellent. Did he just... I think I threw my carrots at him by accident. There we go. Ah, so they stop quite quickly. Now, I wish I had a way to have that not happen. That's annoying. I guess I just have to stand a little bit farther back. Yeah, that's probably all I have to do. Coal for emeralds. Oh, I've got coal here. But not a silk touch pick. Do I have... got coal somewhere. SweetSandi, thank you for being awesome. Gotta love bots. Speaking of bots, my goodness. Have you all seen the footage from CES of the Atlas robot from Boston Dynamics? Wild. For iron for emeralds. Yeah, they block out really quickly. These are the ones that I might end up turning into zombies. So annoying. Not the most entertaining stream, but we'll be in good shape to do more building with quartz, which is good. Diamonds for bells. No. That bothers me. There's a new snapshot. Did that come out yesterday? Don't they normally do Tuesdays? Was there anything? We'll have to take a look. That's cool. So he's all set. Yesterday was a holiday in Sweden. Ah, that makes sense. Well, that's cool. We will check that out when I'm done with this. Why does the... I guess because I didn't have room for it? That's what it is, because I took one too many. If I leave a spot empty, then my emeralds will come back. Right. Okay. Cool. And then we can take our emeralds and come over to these guys and go Block of quartz. Block of quartz. Get all the XP. Cool. That is a little slow, but be okay. These guys will reset once a day. It's better than nothing. It's better than having to go mine it, that's for sure. Is this... Yeah. And I've got cyan terracotta that goes in there. Oh, I knew I was going to do that eventually. Cool. So now we just have to go get some iron. Unfortunately, you can't just sit here and trade for a while and make bank because you the trades lock up, right? Cool. I guess I can maybe make these into blocks. Cool. That can go back in there. I don't know if we have enough of these guys to really get a lot of emeralds going. We'll see. Got my carrots back. Gonna need more white glass. Probably, I think I only needed 4. Yeah. Nice. All right, cool. Let's hang on for a second and check out the snapshot. That's gonna be over here. Snapshot 26.1, snapshot number 2. Name tags are now craftable, so I don't need a data pack to do that. 1 paper and 1 of any metal nugget. Oh wow, that's cheap. Cool. Zombie horses no longer panic when hurt. Tweaked the default JVM options. Added new baby sounds for wolf, cat, and pig. Revamped the visuals of several baby mobs. Oh, cool. Are they just like chubbier and cuter? Oh, there's baby chickens now. That's funny. Now, there's a really good reason for that data pack on Hermitcraft that keeps baby mobs from aging. I imagine people will want to have a lot of little chicks around. That's hilarious. Wow. The programmer art rabbit textures have been removed following the remodeling of the rabbit. Oh, cool. Updated the models and textures for the following baby mobs: cow, sheep, pig, cat, ocelot, mushroom, wolf, chicken. Tweaked the bounding box to align with a new model. Both the adult and baby rabbits also received new animations. Tweaked the bounding box to align with the new model. Armor on baby wolves and saddles on baby pigs will no longer render. Oh, that makes sense. Although riding a baby wolf would be very funny. Not riding, sorry. A baby pig. The game now allocates 4 gigabytes of RAM by default, up from 2. Garbage collection has been changed. Cool. Dive into that more on the show on Monday. Data pack versions, entity textures, blah 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 blah. Oh my gosh. Any good bugs fixed? Zombie horses. Spear changes. Expert level mason trades that no longer generate have been fixed. That's good. That works out for us. The lunge enchantment got a buff. Glowstone instead of Enderpearl. Cool. All sound like good changes to me. I want more pictures of the baby animals. I guess they were just smaller versions of the older ones, and I guess now they have, it looks like they have biome specific variants. Woolly pigs. I didn't see anything about the aging process, Mikatu. A lot of that stuff is now data driven. So a data pack would probably be able to halt that. I think how they do it on Hermitcraft is with a name tag, I think. Yeah, they are cute. They're really cute. Right on. More rain. Not a thunder shower. I guess I should bring over some iron. And we'll see how much of this we can get done. I'm also going to need terracotta. This is probably some more. Oh, I have slabs. Slabs and stairs. I have glass. I have frog lights. I'm going to need some smooth quartz. Did I use any iron blocks in this build? Yes. The iron blocks are the doors. And I've got a connected texture on them, which accounts for some of the Z fighting, I think. But yeah, and then these are droppers. And then these are observers with some redstone underneath them that are making them blink. The idea is that it looks like it's some sort of like magnetic lock if the door was to come down. I haven't done them on all the doors though. They're not done. think I've got all the stairs, so it's just regular blocks. And the terracotta. Man, missing left, right, and center today. It's always smoother the second time you build something. We're constantly going to be running out of quartz. It's the wrong one. This guy. No, crap. That was the wrong. I will just turn those into stairs. They're in different positions depending on the villager. Got smooth quartz and I need more emeralds. So it's really kind of one at a time. I think the thing to do would be to have some sort of late night chill stream, just trade a whole bunch of stuff and then have a shulker box of blocks that you need for the next day. Thought I brought other blocks I don't need. Maybe I didn't. That need one, but then this can just be stone. I don't think I have any smooth stairs yet. And won't until I melt more up. Zombifying them will help too. Yeah, I'll do that another time. I think we have enough access right now to finish the room. Be fine. Plus, there's lots of other things to do. So, like, while I'm waiting for the things to reset, I can go do other things. I could probably go to the stone cutter and get a better ratio too. So that doesn't have to actually be in there. Good. That needs to get filled in. That's the glass part. Yeah. Shelves are really handy for jumping up on stuff. I find that it's nice to be able to jump up those 2 blocks that they give you. I'm sure that people have used shelves in new parkour designs. All right, so I need emeralds. Yeah, 1-to-1 would definitely really boost it. At least these guys are 1. Oops. Over here. Do the slabs. It's always fun how quickly the second half of a room comes together, I find. So I can build it with a real strategy instead of just constantly going up and down and changing things and iterating and trying to figure out what works. So that's going to be smooth quartz. I think that's all. I don't think I need any regular quartz now. I think it's all smooth. Cool. Level 50. I haven't hit level 50 in a while. I think we're gonna need more smooth quartz. Yeah, you're really gonna pay attention because they're in different order at the bottom. So I had no quartz in my inventory. And that's everybody's trades locked. And all it cost me was iron. And I got a stack and 8. That's pretty good. Let's just do the regular blocks first. Are they resetting every time they make that noise? Because I could absolutely do more trades then. They reset 2 times a day, so you get 3 trades a day. Cool. And one of those work noise is a reset, but not every one of them, right? It's a little annoying. I might have to turn down the noise or something. I need 6, 18. Smooth quartz. Oh, this one's not even built. Cool, cool. I think we're gonna need a few more. Okay, and then from up here, we've got stairs there. There. Silly scaffolding. That's all good. And just fill these guys in. I didn't bring any of those over, I don't think. That sorts that. Now up here, I think I can remove this entire row. No. Just parts of it. Right. So the idea was to keep these in this space. And these are one away from those. They would start here. And that doesn't, yeah, so I don't think I want to do 3. I think that might be too much. We'll take a look. I think it'll be better off with 2, just a slightly different spacing. Although, you know, it's not bad. It lines up here, and I would kind of like it to be bumped over by 1. And that would leave 3 in the middle. Yeah, I wouldn't want it to be 1 space in the middle. I'd want it to be 3. I guess we'll try it with this one. I'm definitely going to put some skylights on the top floor, I think. What do we think? Do we prefer 3 or 2? 3 looks busier. They also don't have to be squares. We could change the 3 to be a big panel of 3 and then smaller panels. Let's try that at the front and see if that looks good. Probably going to need more glass for that. Oh, wow. Okay, well. Jeez. So we'll do 3 here. And 2 there. Yeah. Thanks, Andy. Appreciate that. I think that might be the way to go. Because then we could have even more of them if I wanted. Like we could have the whole thing be a grid of lights in the ceiling. Yeah. So I'll remove this one. Make sure that these are all pointing in the right direction. Yeah. I don't think we need more. We could put more in between, but then we'd have to figure out what to do here. If we did anything in between, it maybe would just be a strip of 1. Like 2 by 1, 1 by 3, and 2 by 1. But I think that looks fairly well illuminated. Don't like this though. Guess I'll maybe put that. Yeah, let's just take this out for now. I don't know. I don't think this is going to be white. I think this is probably going to end up being andesite or maybe even tough. I think that's just light hitting it. Yeah, moonlight, I guess. Yeah. I was like, why is it split down the middle? More would be too busy? Yeah. Oh, missed a spot. Missed another spot. Nice. Build this in too. I don't know. The elevators would show up really nice if it was white. So we'll have to see because we did white by the elevators down there. So we may yet make this out of quartz. Cool. Now I will probably move that thing around. feel like I could probably either move that to the center of the room or have it have two of them as like center consoles. We may want to work out how to do some sort of cool villager thing. It's not terrible, but it needs something. Like, even just here, I feel like we could probably have a shape here. Same-ish. Nope. Like having some sort of shape to the end of the wall would be cool. And we would make that out of stairs or something more interesting. That chest is really annoying. Do I have? I probably have enough space to take the things in there. Yep. Not bad. So that's what the inside of one of these things looks like. I don't know if you'd really guess that from the outside. But we will have to see if we can maybe tie in some other things. I wouldn't mind bringing in, we should maybe try to bring in some, we got the andesite and the stone. Didn't bring in any orange. We've got the blue. I tried the orange elevator and it didn't look good. Don't have any diorite inside either. I mean, I guess the color white is enough. Specifically, that texture doesn't need to be there. I might have a higher contrast here. Like this could be deep slate, and that would stick out a little bit more. Yeah. Take orange in the next level. That's true. Yeah, we could have more orange up here. I wouldn't mind having another stripe. Just like we got a stripe there. I think it would be cool to have, just like we've got these run-on stripes here, I think it would be neat to have a stripe that like ran along here and then went up the stairs, like it went up at an angle and then continued. Well, actually, I guess it would probably stop. It depends on how wide this is going to be. The nice thing here is that we've got a decent amount of depth to play with the wall design. So we've got 4 or 5 blocks that we can play with there. This might end up looking like just one deep corridor with like a T shape at the front for this. And I don't know what's happening here. I feel like I don't think this is going to be open. It's a cool view, but I don't know if I want that to be open in the middle or whether I would want to have this go straight across and allow us to have, because I've got to think about the next floor. For folks that might be wondering, if you're new to the channel or new to the stream, this is the inspiration. And so I have not yet filled in the middle section. So this section is not filled in, and I don't know what's happening at the top. One thing that I think would be very cool to have at the top would be in these 4 directions, instead of just having a roof, I think it would be cool if we had like a landing, like a elytra landing runway to come into something here. I think that could be really cool. So it would make sense to then have something solid across, at least at this level. Maybe not that level, but certainly at this height, it would be thick. And also, I don't know how tall this thing is going to be. It's not going all the way to the ceiling. I don't think I want to block the view of that, but I want it to kind of come up and come to like a point kind of in here. Some sort of like crystal thing. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. Some of the stuff we are just flying by the seat of our pants, but that's the fun. Some walkways would be cool. Oh yeah, there's definitely going to be something. Actually, maybe what we do is what we've got there kind of like as markers and measuring, because each one of these is 10 blocks. That's 10, 20, 30. It would be cool to have those kind of catwalk things. That could be kind of neat. And then maybe instead of, to get up to the top floor, instead of having elevators on the side, we could have like a central elevator. That could be kind of cool. We'd have to then have it supported somehow, though. From there. Yeah. It's definitely going to get narrower, and I have to think about the sun. Like, I kind of want to have some skylights in here. I think it'll be a little bit too dark if we don't. So, anyway, I need to wrap things up. I'll pass you along to somebody else playing some Minecraft. Hold on. Let me see who's live. This time of day, there's usually a couple folks. Hey, you know what? Impulse is live. We have not rated Impulse in a minute, so let's send y'all over there. He is on Hermitcraft connecting up some quad iron farms, so something we might be doing in the future, iron farming. I will be back tomorrow at 9 o'clock Atlantic. That's UTC minus 4 hours for people around the world. I'll be probably back in Minecraft, and although I might try to get some other games on. That's probably going to happen on Friday, though. Maybe we'll return to Uncharted. Not Uncharted. Enshrouded. I do that all the time. Enshrouded is something we might check out on Friday. I'll talk to Pixruffs and see what he's up to. And I will also point you towards the Spawn Chunks. New episodes out on Mondays. There's a new one out now. And there's a new episode of the Citadel Cafe. Episode 500 came out on Christmas Eve. And we'll be recording a new one hopefully in the next week or so. So I will see you later. Bye for now.